Okay, YouTubers, welcome back for another thrilling episode of How Do We Make It? No, we're back on 7 Days to Die, but we are going to learn how to make something. We're going to learn how to make food. Yes, that's right, we need to make food. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss in a hunk of wood, and we're going to cook up a piece of pork. We do have our slab of pork. We also need a cooking pot. Yes, you do need a cooking pot or a grill to cook your food. It doesn't work worth a damn, but you're also going to need some water in order to make what we're going to make today, boiled pork. So we're going to cook that. We're going to go ahead and hit the cook button and let the pork roll. And we're going to have us a slab of boiled pork in about 10 seconds. 9. And I wish you could turn the timers off on the cooking, but I do understand that part because, you know, it does take a second to cook your food, even in real life. End quotes. Okay, and we are done cooking our food. Yep, there we go. Have a piece of boiled pork. Now we're going to have a piece of skinned rabbit. And we're going to also toss in that and a piece of wood. So you got the process down. Piece of cookware, either grill, beaker, or pot, water, animal, and piece of fire burning material, usually wood. And then you hit the button, and then you just wait for however long it tells you on the little timer. And you also put wood in to equal the amount of time on your timer. I have a piece of wood that is a little bit over what time I need in order to do my cooking. So we're going to have a piece of boiled rabbit here in just a second. Got the boiled rabbit. Now we're going to do a piece of venison, and we're going to pop in another piece of wood and another water, and we are going to hit the button, and away we go. And we're going to have a piece of boiled venison just in a few seconds. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, the zombies are breaking things. I hear it. I heard something breaking. It's going to really upset me, and I have to go kill something, but not while I'm doing the video. I can wait. Okay. Piece of boiled venison. So we got boiled venison, we got boiled pork, and we got boiled rabbit. And that gives you a health of 5 plus 5, fullness of 20. It gives you a hydration of minus 5. Now, the spell is the main thing. The bag spell, if it's in your bag, is going to be 1 meter. The belt spell is going to be 5 meters. So they can smell your ass 5 meters away if you're carrying a piece of venison around. If you're carrying a piece of pork around, it's going to be just a little bit less. You're going to get 7 health, where you had 5 before. You're going to feel 15 plus 15 full. But your belt smell range is 5 meters, and your bag spell is also 1 meter. So we got the same thing for the rabbit. Bag spell 1 meter, belt smell 5 meters, and it is exactly the same as the deer meat. The only thing you get a little bit more of a boost on health from your boiled pork. So that's the name of that tune for boiled pork. We're going to take that out there because we don't want to waste our meat, and we're going to move on to the next thing. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to grill your food. So we're going to put that away, and we're going to put that away. I think you all get the process down. You need a piece of meat. We're going to throw that in. You need a grill. It doesn't matter what kind of meat we cook. And then you're going to need a block of wood. And it says 15 seconds. So we're going to toss that in, and we're going to hit the timer, or hit the cooker. Boom. Boom, shakalaka-laka. And we're going to make a piece of grilled rabbit in about 15 seconds. That's better than a damn microwave. That's what I'm talking about. And you can grill up not only rabbit, which is really tasty, but you can also grill up a piece of venison, which is extra tasty. And we're going to grill up a piece of pig here in a second. And we're going to toss some sticks on the Barbie here. Come on. Get it over with. There we go. And then 1 piece of pork. And it looks like we're going to need 1 more stick. There we go. We got plenty of fire burning. Excuse me. All right. All right. And we got some good home cooking. Done. Country style. Okay, grilled rabbit. We're going to go ahead and put these back in order. There's the venison. There is the pork. And there is the rabbit. So the venison again, 520 and -5. Bag spell range, 5 meters. Belt. And the belt spell range, 15 meters. And also we have the grilled pork. That is +7. Fullness +15. It doesn't take your hydration down. Now, that's the nice thing about the grilled pork. If you notice, there's a kind of a theme going with this. Grilled pork is good. It gives you more health, just like the boiled pork does. They're both identical. One's just a little stinkier than the other one. And then also the rabbit is exactly like the deer. So deer and rabbit are the same. Grilled pork, boiled pork are going to give you your best benefit because they smell less. And also, guess what, kids? They give you +2 health more than the other guys. So hands down, we're saying grilled pork or boiled pork is the winner. But now we have one more way to cook pork. And I think you get the idea. Okay, we're not going to go through the whole process. We are going to go ahead and just toss a couple sticks on. We have a piece of pork on the fire. We're going to hit the button. And in 10 seconds, we are going to have a piece of charred pork. And we are cooking, 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 and some more cooking. There we go. I feel like Julia Childs. Okay, so we're going to put a piece of pork up here. So charred pork is going to give you exactly the same, except you can smell it 10 meters away, and if it's on your belt, they can be smelled 30 meters away. And here we go. We have the, we have the rabbit. We also have the grilled pork. We have the grilled venison, the boiled rabbit, the boiled pork, and the boiled venison. Okay, so you guys get that. So let's go through the process. You want to char something. You need a sharpened stick and a campfire. You want to grill something. You need a grill, okay, and a campfire. You need to cook. You need to boil something or cook it otherwise. You need a cook pot. And the cook pots, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make a cook pot and a grill here in just a second. But you can find these at the little camping spots all over the place. You can go down to Coronado and 73. You can find cook pots in the kitchens there. You can find cook pots at Husker Avenue. You can find cook pots all over the map. So there's no reason why you really should have to make one or worry about making one first thing. Because if nothing else, grab a few rocks, make a sharpened stick, throw it on the fire, roast your shrimp over the barbie, okay? So let's go ahead and make a cook pot, because that's really simple. All you need is some forging iron, so you're going to have to get some iron ingots. You're going to have to either use scrap metal, or you're going to have to mine for the shit. And I'm not going to tell you how to mine for it. I'll show you that in another video, but I'm not going to tell you right now. So we're going to make a cooking pot. If you notice, you need 5 pieces of forging iron. So you put in a little U shape right where it says, and then boom, shakalaka, you get a cooking pot. Now, to make a cooking grill. This is the really fun part. It's simple, but you do need some short iron pipes. So in order to make short iron pipes, you have to take your ingots of iron, or melt down your scrap iron into ingots of iron, turn that into forging iron. Your forging iron can then be turned into short iron pipes. You need 9 of those in order to make your short iron pipe grill. Then you hit the button, then you take that, and now you slip it into the fire, just like we did this one here. Okay, everybody clear on that? Now, we're going to go into one more thing. We are going to go ahead and show you how to make some beverages. Because there's a huge benefit in goldenrod tea. And I know it's a little strange that some people don't know and understand how to cook the teas and the drinks in this world, but I'm going to show you. So you need golden flowers, see, goldenrod flowers. You find those all over the woods in the north. You need bottle of water for each flower, because that's going to give you your bottle of tea. Okay, you need cookware. You cannot use the beaker. I tried it earlier. The beaker is broken. It sucks. It does not work. So there's no use in having a beaker for this. Use the cooking pot, because that's the only thing that works. Now, you're going to take that. You're going to also drop it in the fire. You're going to throw a log on the Barbie, and you're going to hit the button like so. And in 2 minutes 30 seconds, you're going to have that. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to move over here. We're going to show you how to do coffee. So you need, again, a cook pot. You need coffee beans. You can find those at any kitchen nearby. You don't need that. You need the bottles of water, because for each bottle of water, you get a bottle of coffee. So it's just like Starbucks. So just think about it. You put your coffee pot on, you put your coffee in the pot, you put your water in the steeper, you heat it up to a nice boil, you let it sit for a few seconds, and then guess what? Boom shakalaka, we're going to put the log on the fire, and we're going to hit the cook button. In 1 minute 15 seconds, we're going to have 5 bottles of coffee. Now, my nearest, latest, greatest, and favorite beverage is not coffee or goldenrod tea. Goldenrod tea gives you plus 40 on your hydration, and it gives you plus 40 on your stamina. That's wonderful. That is all well and good, and I like it. It's great, but you still have to have 3 things in order to make it. Actually, 4 things. You have to have a campfire, you have to have a cook pot, you have to have the goldenrod flowers, and you also have to have bottled water. No, you cannot use murky water. You have to boil the water first in order to make bottled water. When it turns into bottled water, then you can use it to make your goldenrod tea. So there's kind of a lengthy process to get that plus 40. Now, I'm going to turn over here so I can get away from that silly that fire. We're going to go into my inventory, and I have 5 empty jars. Just 5 empty jars, just plain old jars. You can find those on any zombie, nearest you. Just kill them, and you can find those jars. You find those jars in cabinets across the world. You find those jars in just about everything. You find empty jars laying everywhere. But guess what? If you're down near the desert, you can pick up these things called yucca plants. Yucca plants are actually pretty darn good, because if you notice, it doesn't do anything for hardness. You can't build out of it. You can't build a wall out of it. It has no mass hardly at all. It's just a plant. But look what happens when you place it over top of your jars. It makes a thing called yucca juice. Now, when you hit the craft button on the yucca juice, you're going to notice something. I'm going to put it down here on my... Or now I'm going to put it up here so you guys can see what it does. Now I want you to watch. We've got the goldenrod tea. I'm going to put it right next to it. And the coffee. The coffee's done also. So we're going to put the coffee here. And we're going to put our bottles of goldenrod tea here. And I'll give you the pluses and the minuses of each one. Okay. I didn't want to do that, but that's my water storage. Okay. Goldenrod tea. That's going to be your best bet for stamina and everything else. Goldenrod tea gives you plus 40 on stamina, plus 40 on hydration. You need a glass bottle, and you need a bottle of water in order to cook it. We just saw that. So you need several things in order to make this process happen to get that plus 40, plus 40. Now, coffee, you get a caffeine buzz, gives you a rush of energy, and it does last for 90 seconds, and it does give you plus 10 hydration, which is not bad. So if you really need that extra stamina for 90 seconds, it will boost you up to full for 90 seconds without any problem. But now, check this out. You get plus 5 in fullness, so it does take care of some of your hunger with the yucca juice. You get plus 30 on your stamina with the yucca juice. And it also gives you plus 5 on your 15 on your hydration. So basically, you can put plus 40 in your stamina and spend a lot of time cooking, which it's all right if you have the time and the jars and the water to spare. But if you're just coming into the world, you're probably not going to have all those jars and all that water to spare. So you're going to be looking for water. So you're either going to be boiling water, which then you're going to boil the water again in order to make the tea. You can only stack these in stacks of 8. They don't go in any stacks higher than 8. But you can carry those around. I gave you a huge boost. It doesn't do anything for your fullness, so it doesn't decrease your hunger when you drink these. Now, you've got your coffee. It does nothing for your hunger. It gives you plus 10 on hydration, so it gives you a lot less on your water intake whenever you drink one. But it does refill your stamina back up to full for 90 seconds. So it gives you that huge rush of energy. The only drawback also on these is they do stack in 64, so you can carry a lot of them. But the one drawback is they will make you ill. If you drink too many of them, they call it caffeine poisoning in the game. Now with yucca juice, you can drink this crap all day long. The flowers are plentiful down in the desert, in the east, over from Gravetown. You get a plus 30 stamina, you get plus 5 fullness, so it gives you plus 5 on your hunger. So when you drink these, you're taking 5, you're taking your hunger, decreasing your hunger by 5. Your hydration is also being filled by 15 each time you drink this. And you're getting a plus 30 on your stamina, and you can drink these all day long. And they also stack in 64. So even though water bottles will stack in 10, you can put yucca juice in them, and you can continue to stack them up to 64. So that makes it kind of nice, because I have 51 here because I've been drinking these. So there's your yucca juice. And that's how you do it, guys. So, you have to go down to the desert to get this stuff. Like I said, jars will not stack any higher than 10. You do have to have water in order to make these other items like coffee and goldenrod tea. But that's okay, because you can cook all these furry little animals that you're shooting and killing. You know how to do that. You also know what you need to make a grill from. You also know what you need to make a cook pot from. So this has been me doing another one of my How Do You Make That Shit episodes. And I'm going to be signing off and closing the video. I want to thank you, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you watching. We will do more tomorrow.